Yes.
Hi everyone, this is Didi.
And I am Fred. And this is our 36-foot floating home Sunshine.
Join us as we go sailing. His problem was his propeller.
Hello, this is Sunshine.
And the ship went off.
So I have to sail all time, and that's, disaster.
Roger, your autopilot's not functioning properly and you have to hand steer. And you have a problem with your roller furling. Is that correct? Over.
I'm calling from Phucket.
You're coming from Phucket.
Okay, there is a commercial ship about 20 or 25 miles southwest of this location. Have you tried to contact them? Over.
Now I'm trying to sail my way to Gala.
Okay, do you have AIS aboard? Over.
I have equipment, but I haven't got the number. I tried to get it in Thailand, but I was unsuccessful.
Okay. Well, I don't have a spare shaft. I do have some spare propellers, but that won't help you because I think they're too small for your boat. Over.
I see. It's a lovely painter.
Is there anyone that you want me to contact? Over.
Yes, my son, Heinrich.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'll get something to write his contact information down with. Over.
Every day. If you can tell him I have a problem, but I'm not hurt.
Okay, here we are. Beautiful afternoon out on the Indian Ocean, near calm. Very, very light breeze blowing from somewhere in the east. And I told Sweetie, she was complaining about being hot. I says, "Just take a little dip over the side." So, shut the motor down. Not enough wind to sail anyway. Got the boat hove to. It's moving maybe a quarter of a knot through the water, which is safe enough. Anyway, dear,
Yes,
you know you should never go swimming in water that's over your head, right?
Yep.
But here, it's a little over your head. It's about 12,000 feet deep.
And I love this, an expert swimmer.
So here you are, swimming
Yes.
out in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Yay!
I already had my dip this morning checking the fishing line.
Hi! By the way, I'm using this one because,
That's to hold on. Yeah, that's your
Wow.
safety line.
Yes.
Okay. There she is in the water.
I can swim with by the boat.
There you go. Why don't you go out front and tow us?
Cool! Oh my God, cool!
No, it's just a little cool because
Mermaid hair!
you were hot sitting up here in the cockpit on top of the roasting engine.
The boat pa pulling at nila ko. The boat
Yeah.
pulling at me.
Well, don't let go of the line, dear. So, a beautiful day.
Yes.
My mermaid is out there. doing her little swim, cool off, get refreshed, come up, do a freshwater rinse off, feel like a new person again. She wanted me to come in with her, but I was in this morning and I told her, out here in the middle of the ocean, probably not a good idea for both people on the boat to go in the water at the same time. You do remember there was a movie about that some years ago. Real tear-jerker. Anyway, safe enough, but we'll keep one person on board and only one person at a time in the water. There you go. Floating away. See? All you people worry about drowning in the water? Silly, silly. Human bodies float in the water. All you got to do is relax. So I know all you non-swimmers out there are freaking out right now because Nadine is in 12,000 something odd feet of water. Swimming along quite nicely.
Oh, it's very nice here swimming. Oh, very, very clean.
Yeah, the water's very clear. Good visibility. I mean, you can see the line. Well, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I can easily see the safety line. The end of it's down about 6 feet. So, just a little fun, just a little something to pass the time. We're still 300 plus miles from the south end of Sri Lanka. And that guy that we helped to stop by to see if we could help him out this morning is way astern of us somewhere. I figure if conditions treat him at all decently, it's still going to take him a week to get to Gale in Sri Lanka. Because he's a hand steering with only the mainsail. Now I know why I had to pay an outrageous sum for insurance. Because of people like him, unfortunately, knows nothing about sailing, buys a boat and sets off, promptly loses the prop shaft and the prop, roller furling gear packs it up, and the autopilot stops working. I thought I had problems with broken rigging. This guy got a broken boat. Anyway, there she is. Uh-oh. Here comes my mermaid. Do be careful, dear. Don't let the boat smack you in the head. Oh, anytime you're ready.
Wow, that was exciting.
Get my foot out of the way. There she is. You survived, dear.
Yes.
Somehow.
I am the mermaid. Oi.
Oi. For eating this particular treat. Okay, now you're going to show us, honey? Well, come on, don't hide behind the box. That's no good.
I'm eating. This is my snack.
This is your snack. She's practicing.
No need to practice it.
Well, there's always room for improvement. Right? What's that supposed to mean?
You don't know what this means?
No! I'm not Filipino.
Then you can figure this sooner or later what this means.
Well, why don't you just tell me? Yes.
I have chocolate here.
Yes. It's a treat.
Hmm?
Go Choco would seem to imply that there's chocolate involved.
In Philippines, we call this steak o. Steak o, favorite of my youngest son.
Yeah, I noticed. He'd eat the whole box in one sitting if you let him.
Yeah. Also, she likes no more na.
Oh. Now wait a minute, why don't I get that treatment?
One more.
Uh-oh.
It's enough.
2 is enough, huh?
one is not enough.
One is not
and
enough.
I have juice also. Like Zippo, flavonoids, orange juice.
OJ. Okay.
Sip and suck.
There we go again.
Mm.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. You got it, baby. Do it right. She's giving me the daggers look. If she could send daggers out of her eyeballs at me, she would be doing that.
I'm pretty done now.
Yes, it's a very nice choco stick, dear.
Crispy and yummy.
Crispy and yummy.
Crunchy also.
Crunchy. There you go. Crispy, crunchy, and yummy. Oh, you want me to video your foots? There they are, 2 of them. Surprisingly, there's one at the end of each leg.
Almost now.
Almost.
Almost finished.
Got some more left in there.
6.
I know they're a favorite of yours, so I've been leaving for you. I haven't eaten any of them.
He's not like
Yeah.
snack of
I have pretzel sticks.
Captain, Precluded.
Pretzel sticks. Oh, I love those
Furlex.
things. I don't know why.
He likes this, but I doesn't like this much. I can eat only a couple of sticks, but not that all.
I don't know why it is that the
There
pretzel
is no
sticks
big
are my favorite, rather than the pretzels that are tied like in a knot. I know they're all the same, made from the same stuff for some reason.
Because you know why
I like
you
the
want to
sticks.
play so like this big man,
Yeah, there you go.
strong man.
That's one of those action
Cartoon.
figures, huh? Who is it?
Avengers.
Avenger. Oh, yes. That's me. Fred the Avenger.
Fred, the captain that was always mad,
I'm mad, crazy, insane,
yelling.
yelling and screaming.
He's always said, this morning he talked with the guy in the HBF radio. What did you say? Are you a fucking idiot? He said, because that guy don't know how to use his VHF radio. And his work is a sergeant, SPO2. He's a reporter in Marine Corps with his young. Then he's complaining about, do you know?
Radio operator, not a reporter.
Operator there, then he knows how to operate the radio, and he asking the guy, do you know how to use the HBF radio? Then the guy always talking and funny, hey, you fucking idiot! Like raising his voice, and I said, why you cannot keep your voice? I'm not on the radio only. I know, but you keep on like that, your high blood temper, baka keeping high.
Kind of like you and your children.
Huh?
You and your children, same
but
way.
it's different for me when I
Oh, it's different
when
for
I
you.
talk- when
I
talk
see.
When I talk with people, I am friendly, smiling.
Yeah, but you still
Oh, I
same
have-
thing.
I have-
These are your children I'm
Oh,
talking about here. You're yelling and screaming at them.
I did because
As if that's acceptable somehow.
I have reason why I
Oh,
yelling at them.
yes.
Then
Well,
what's your reason with that guy? You know,
Because he's a fucking idiot.
You don't know. If
I know he's an idiot.
Ah, how would you know?
He's out here with a broken boat and he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
If you always do that yelling, then he heard you, then you get trouble.
Right, he's going to jump off of his boat, swim over here and beat me up, and then jump off of my boat and swim back to his boat. I'm
He will-
sure that would happen.
He will say,
Considering the guy was probably 60 plus and a bit pudgy. I'm sure that was going to happen.
He will say, "Hey sir, why you yelling at me? You can talk to me in a nice
He
and
couldn't
proper."
hear a word I was saying because he was down inside of his boat on the radio.
If he could, but he want to climb. So that's my God. I am yelling with my children because I have reason to yell at them. To
Well, I have a reason to yell at him. He's
No,
an
no.
idiot.
It's like
I don't yell at your children. You yell at your
Oh
children.
yeah, of course I do.
I have more reason to yell at them than you do, but I don't.
Oi, as a mother,
As a mother, that's your excuse, huh?
yes, as a mother, I give my, the yell that I give to them. It's not like that I'm yelling that I'm that mad. I have a reason why I do that, why I am yell, because you instead I tell something, clean this house, and they did not clean, so I yell. So that's the mother, that's as a mother, and it's very difficult for me, no father that we can give them advice, because if we have father, we are afraid with the father. That's the reason. Me, I'm standing with both sides, father and mother, so it's really hard.
I guess I'm just chopped liver then.
Chopped liver?
Yeah. Well, considering I've been around for the last 6 years,
What, Mike?
they don't seem to have too much trouble doing as I ask,
Yeah.
and I don't have to yell. Why is that? Of course, they don't really do as I ask. They do what they damn well please anyway. The same thing they do with you, except you yell at them, and they still do what they want.
Because you don't...
I don't yell at them, and they do what they want.
You don't talk often to my children. That's why you're not yelling. But if you are with your... if you are the father of them, then all the time you're yelling.
Really? That's very interesting. My parents never, ever yelled at me. They never yelled at each other.
He yelled, especially when my...
Different personalities, dear. My sister, when she got married, she didn't know how to act with her husband because the family that he was from, there were 6 kids, and if you didn't yell and scream, no one would hear you because everybody yelled and screamed at each other all the time.
It depends, man, good with a partner, with your
Yeah,
partner
well,
also.
she didn't know what to do at first because she didn't grow up in that environment. My parents never yelled at us as children or at each other. Never in all the years that I lived in that house did I hear my parents raise their voice once even to each other. It depends on the people, dear, and their attitude. My father wouldn't stand for anyone yelling at my mother for any reason. Yeah, well, that included himself. So my poor sister gets introduced into this Italian-Polish family where everybody yells at everybody all the time about everything, and she didn't know what to do at first. Eventually she learned to yell at them, yell right back at them.
This time, why you kanang most of the time you're raising your voice lagi?
Oh, that's who I am, dear.
That's you.
Yeah.
Because I think
I'm cool, calm, and collected until I'm not cool, calm, and collected.
that is part of your work report because you are a reporter.
I'm not a reporter.
I mean operator. So that's why
You didn't
always
yell
talk
in the
slowly.
military. You don't yell over the radio. You speak in a normal voice,
This time,
unless a shit hits the fan, and that happened a few times. So you might raise
you fucking nerd.
raise your volume a little. No, well, like I told you, dear, dealing with other trained operators, there's no need for that. And I wasn't yelling at him over the radio. I was yelling at the air, not at him over the radio.
Because you turn off the...
No, I just don't hold the transmit button, dear. I think he thought that the VHF operated like a phone where you could talk and listen at the same time. That's how ignorant this guy was.
You call him ignorant because he
I didn't say stupid. I said ignorant. Ignorant means he
Ignorant
doesn't have the knowledge.
Ignorant. That
He
is
could
not-
be smart. I don't know. Maybe he was a brain surgeon, but he didn't have the knowledge of how to use a radio properly.
Like me,
That's
I don't know how to
ignorance. There's a
Because-
big difference between.
Because he's not an operator and he didn't use that before. So you.
I know. That's the problem. He received no training at all. And he decided that he could set off across an ocean. Oh! That's all, folks. Okay, you want
Bye-bye.
you want me to?
Didn't show. Oh, man.
So here's back at you, kid. Bye.